I stand before you today, a vessel of words that needs to be served. Live a life worthy of your calling. We've been called to gracefulness and greatness, to purpose, to lives that matters, not to occupy space, to destinies that inspire, not only to respire. But the call is not as easy as copying an essay from a friend. The path is not clear. But we must summon the courage to persevere as young David faced Goliath. We must rise above mediocrity, the complacency, the status quo. For a life worthy of your calling demands a life of passion, vision, mission, of conviction, devotion, decision, of courage. And we must be willing to take the risk to ignite the devil's bridge wrist. We must strive for excellence, for mastery, for the height of our potentials, for the depth of our spirit, to challenge the norms, to defy the odds. As Daniel refused to defile himself by dining with the devil's dinner, we must live authentically, not synthetically. Being dyscalculia has nothing to do with living with intentions. We must not be deferred by the obstacles, the doubts, the fears that seeks to hold us back. As I travel the book of Daniel chapter 3, verse 16 to 18, the two acts and Abednego calculated a purposeful life by eliminating a spirit of being a denominator to King Nebuchadnezzar's gold image. But the call is too great, the price too grand, and we must answer with our whole hearts, to give our all, to give our best, not our worst. We must be the change we wish to see, for we are the agent of our own transformation. We are the architect of our own fate. No longer will we be held back by fear. We will persevere. We will face it head on. For a life worthy of your calling is a life of purpose, a life that leaves a mark, a life that makes a gradient of the world. And we must summon the courage to persevere again, to meet to the standards and kingdom of God. And we must do whatever it takes to live up to the gracefulness and greatness that lies within us. So let us embrace this calling, this destiny, for we are capable of greatness, of miracles, and we will not be denied. The greatest glory in life is never in falling, but in rising every time we fall. So let us rise, let us shine, for we are the architect of our own fate, and we will not be silenced. No longer will we be held back by fate. The goal of a good man is not to be loved, but to be worthy of love. A spoken word by Teresa. Thank you.